Welcome to Century Property Group Educational Video Series. My name's Audie, and today I'm going to walk you through our intermediate Excel spreadsheet analysis tool. So maybe the preliminary analysis is now said, maybe you want to investigate this a little further. You contact the real estate agent and you get more details. So you can now move on to our intermediate cash flow analysis spreadsheet. I like to put in the property information here just so I can, save a copy of it, keep records of all these properties that I have analyzed in the past. The key differences here are we have an analyzer that goes into more detail and analyzes more metrics that we have. We also have some cash requirements that you can look at. We have a tab that does the detailed rents, and maybe it's a commercial unit as well you want to split out. And we have a feature here where you can actually key in the cap rate that you would like, the desired cap rate you'd like to use, and that'll give you an estimated property value. Once you've entered in all the different numbers that you need, you can then play around with that cap rate. And you'll have the financials from the realtor. You can actually enter those in detail as well. So let's go through a quick example here. We've got a property that they're asking $700. Maybe we want to offer $650. We have rents. You can enter the rents in. You're going to have to copy over the rents. I didn't make a connection here because sometimes maybe you actually know what the rents are. So you have two choices. You can actually enter them in or enter them in separately and put the totals in here. The number of units, make sure you include that as well. For bad debt, so vacancy percentages, you can enter those in. Commercial is usually a little higher than residential. All the actuals you put in here. What's the financing going to look like? So you can actually put in more details here. You can put the rates in. It'll calculate a payment for you. If you're going to use your HELOC for down payment, maybe you can put that in here as well. If you're going to get a promissory note, that's going to pay interest only. If you're going to have CMHC financing, you'll need to know that percentage as well. It'll calculate all that. Once you've entered this in, you're going to see a little report card here showing the key indicators and whether we think it's good or bad based on some industry standards. So again, this is where my tagline comes in. You need to do your own due diligence and you need to make sure it lines up with your strategy. These are just ones that we use just to kind of measure, okay, does it look good or not? So once again, up to you. Make sure that you check those out and make sure that you have, they fit in with what you want to do. And then the cash requirements you can fill in as well. There's some closing costs that you should be aware of. Usually a lender fee is around 1%. If you actually know it, enter it in. Broker fee, appraisal, and building inspection. Do you have to get an environmental, legal fees, of course, title insurance? Are you going to open up a corporation, and what are those costs? Things like that. You're going to put those in here as well, and then you got a little tracker of exactly what's going to cost you. So this is our more detailed analysis, and we hope that it helps you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.